Hi, everybody. Welcome to Math 120 Probability Statistics this semester. My name is Mr. Chan, and I will be your instructor for this class. So thank you so much for watching this welcome and syllabus video. So this video is a little bit long because at the end, I will actually go over your very first assignment that is called the syllabus, the homework syllabus. And this homework syllabus is very important. You got to complete. If you want to continue this course, you got to submit this homework syllabus by January 15, 11:30. Now, this video is also going to be used for my 10-week class. So is my 15-week class. So the only difference is the dates. Okay, is the dates that is the only difference. So I will use this particular welcome video for both my 10-week and 15-week class. So in this video, I will go over how to navigate the D2L, talk about the assignments, and I will go over your syllabus homework as well. All right. So very basic navigation. So instead of scrolling down, okay, clicking these right here, the easiest way to view the whole course is click on content above. If we click on content, you're gonna see under the table of contents, everything is already laid out under the course, under the table of contents. So I will go over the course information quickly, but I just want you to see that under the table of content every week, okay, these are all divided by the weeks and its topic. Every week or every topic, okay, you're gonna have lecture handouts, you're gonna have the videos that go with those lecture handouts, and you're gonna have your assignments. Our assignments include homework, discussion, and we will also have projects, okay, and the note taken. We'll talk more about that here in a little bit. So under the assignment, okay, so every week you have lecture handouts, okay, lecture videos, assignments, and Dropbox. Okay, Dropbox is for the notes that you took. So using this topic 4 through 6, for example, what students normally do is they print or copy down these lecture handouts. Okay, I will highly suggest you to print to actually print them out. Copy them down is a lot of words, so it takes a lot of time just to copy it down. So whatever you see on the handout is what you're gonna see in the video, where I will actually go over this handout and I will work out the problems. Okay, what's on the handouts. So if you want to print the lecture handouts, click on the handouts, scroll down a little bit, click on download. Download this Word document, open it up, enable editing, and then print from the Word document. Okay, so if you print directly from D2L, then some of the formatting is a little bit off. Okay, so print or copy down your lecture handouts, then open the lecture videos, watch your lecture videos, and take notes on the handout you just printed. And when you get done watching all the videos for the week, okay, you can start on your discussion, do the homework, and at the end, every week you are required to turning one note taken. So for this week, for example, there is topic 4, 5, and 6 lecture videos, and you take notes on all 3 of them, but I only need you to turn in topic 5 notes. Okay, you don't turn in all the notes that you took. You don't turn in all 3 topics. You only turn in 1 topic. Okay, so the name of the Dropbox tells you which topic you need to actually turn in. So if you actually click on the Dropbox, it's simply asking you to attach. Okay, do an attachment. Okay, so same thing every week. Some week you have discussion, some week you do not. But every week you are going to have homework. Okay, every week you're gonna have lecture handout, lecture videos, homework. Okay, so that this week in particular you have projects, because we're gonna have 2 projects in this class, and you're gonna have your note taken. Okay, so as you watch the video, you can kind of click around it. So the very last week, for example, all right, 2 topic. Here's the videos, here the homework in the Dropbox. Okay, so let's go over this real quick, the course information. All right. So the welcome and syllabus video is also located here. All right. We'll go over our syllabus here shortly. My contact information. I already posted my contact information. I'm probably changing some of this. I will update that real quick. So normally, the number one way I communicate with you is through D2L instant message, okay, which is located right up here. You click on it, you can actually message me or you can email me, and I will try to message everybody, okay, right before the semester begin. Or you can email me, but if you email me from D2L, then when I reply back to you, the email, you need to go to your Office 365, your Outlook, to actually see what I reply back to you. So the number one way to communicate is using the D2L instant message, then the email. Okay. Let me kind of update this real quick. I have a better one. Apologize, I thought I update this. All right, so you can always email me. All right, phone number, here's my office phone number. Sometimes I'm in office, sometimes not. So it's kind of hard to catch me. So if you do want me to call you, probably better to text me to my Google Voice number. And this is the only number I will text out as well. Okay, if you want to speak to me, or you can just send me a quick text if you have any questions or concerns. All right, my office hour on campus is this one. If you want to meet with me in person online, you can actually meet with me in Zoom as well. Okay, so the number one way communication is through the D2L instant message, then email, of course, Google Voice, or we can meet in Zoom as well. Let's go back. All right, you will not need to purchase a textbook for this class. I use this OER textbook, Open Education Resource Textbook, as a reference. Okay, so you can actually click on it and take a look at it. But mainly the student is using the handouts, the lecture handouts and the lecture video for the course. All right, how to upload a handwritten assignment. This video show you actually how to upload these note taken. Okay, so basically the idea is you take notes on the piece of paper. Do not type out the notes. You have to be handwrite, okay, what I go over in class. So handwrite the notes on a piece of paper or on the lecture handouts. So the idea is using your mobile device to take pictures of those of what you wrote, of those notes. Email those pictures to yourself. Go get on a computer, open up those pictures from the email and save the picture onto your computer so you can actually upload it. So that's basically the idea. A lot of students eventually figure out what to do. So this video is only showing you one of the many ways that you can actually upload your handwritten assignment. So if you ever took an English class, student type English paper on the computer. So you save those documents on the computer. So it's very easy to upload. But with our note taken, it's on a piece of paper. So so the idea is transfer that image of that piece of paper, okay, by taking pictures of them. And so you can actually email yourself, and so you can actually have that picture on the computer so you can upload into the Dropbox. So check out this video. All right, how to use graphical equation. Okay, this video showing you how to use what we so-called a graphical equation when we entering certain things in this class. And in this video, I will also show you some of the more specific symbols, okay, that we're gonna use throughout the semester using graphical equation. So please stay tuned. How to view your assignment feedback. If you do not get 100 on your homework assignment, this video actually show you how you can actually go find those feedback. Toward the end of the semester, if you have a lot of assignment that you have not done, okay, this video will show you how you can check for the missing assignment that you have. Okay, if you want to use Zoom using a computer, this video is showing you what you need to do on the computer to actually make the Zoom run. Office.com is very important if you're a new student, okay, or if you're a student that never used your student NETC email. please watch this video. This video will show you how to access your student email account, okay, which is through office.com, okay. All right, how to access student self-service. Okay, so every student have this thing called student self-service. So this video show you how you can access your student self-service. Okay, how do you log into it and such. I think the only thing different about this video and what's happening is how do you get to the self-service. So to get to your student self-service, go to our school main website, www.netc.edu. All right, when you come to the main page, scroll down a little bit, and it's right here, your student self-service. Okay, so same login as how you log into D2L, basically. First initial, last name, and whatever the password that the school provides you with. Okay, which is also the same password as you log on to your office.com, your email account, your student email account. So this is only first name, excuse me, not first initial, I'm sorry, first name, first and last name. No at netc.edu, no at student.netc.edu, okay? You only do that part for email only. So this is pretty much just like the way how you will log on to D2L. All right, online tutoring, we're using Net Tutors. Okay, you can actually, if you cannot get up with me, if you have a question, you cannot get up with me for some reason, you can check out the online tutoring service called Net Tutor. You can make appointments, and then this virtual live tutors. Okay, so if you have questions about the video that you watch or how to do some of the homework problems, please make sure you reach out to me. Okay. Let's go over our syllabus real quick. All right, so my content information is listed in D2L already. All right, so this is an online Math 120 class, and here's our course description. Okay, I already checked everybody's prerequisites, so we're good to go. So what is required for this class? Okay, we got to use the D2L, and a lot of students have a hard time with this one. Okay, you do not have to buy a textbook, but you got to have a graphing calculator. Okay, if you don't have one, see if you can borrow one from family or friends, but you got to use a graphing calculator. We actually use quite a bit of graphing calculator in this class. So in those lecture video, I actually show you how to actually use the graphing calculator. All right, here are the course objective and learning outcome. So basically, like I mentioned earlier, pretty much for every week, you print or copy on the lecture handouts. Okay, then you watch a lecture video and take notes on the handout you just printed. Complete the homework, complete the discussion if there is one for that week, and complete the project. There are 2 projects, one in the middle of the semester, one at the end of the semester. I think there is about 5 discussion topics. Okay, so what's for grades are homework, discussion, note taking, and project. Let me minimize this real quick. So if you want to see a list of the discussions, we can just click on discussion. You can see the list. Okay, the discussion 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, plus the introduction at the beginning of the semester. Okay, so one of these discussions actually require you to require everybody to participate. So gotta be very careful about the due dates of these discussion. Okay, once it's closed, the discussion is closed. You cannot make it up, because I need you to to do the discussion on time, so we can so the result of what you turn into me will actually be in the next one. All right, so discussion number 2, for example, let's conduct a survey as a class of the number of siblings, brothers and sisters each student has. After the discussion is due, I will message the result to everyone in the class. Do D2L instant message, use the result of the survey for discussion number 3. So, okay. And here are the steps, what you need to do, and then you tell me what, and then you actually let me know, how many you have. All right, so just follow the directions. It's pretty clear. All right, a little bit more on the homework. All right, all the topical homework are already posted. The question on the homework are related to the topics written on the lecture handouts and topic discussed in the lecture videos. All the homework you only have one attempt for all the homework, and you will be counted for your weekly attendance. And I do not drop any homework grades under any circumstances. All right, discussion, like I showed you earlier, is already posted. The discussion already posted. And again, discussion, you only get one attempt. All right, and then we do not drop the grades, and your discussion every week count for attendance. Okay, I earlier showed you about the note taken. Okay, so let me just go to a particular week. I'm gonna go to a different week. So let's say I'm gonna go to this week, 15 to 16. All right, so you got two topic here, two handout, two videos, project. So this particular week, you will only turn in the topic 16 notes that you took. Okay, so all the notes, okay, all the what topic note you're supposed to turn in every week is already posted. Okay, so when you do turning your before you take pictures of the notes that you took, please write your name and the date that you watch the lecture video on the top right hand side of every page in pen. Okay, and your weekly submission of the notes taken will become full attendance. All right, there are two projects. Okay, there are two projects, and I'm still working on the project right now, so don't go straight into the project, okay, on the first day of the class. I'm still editing a couple questions on the project, so try not to go straight into it right now. Okay, just wait till the week it starts. All right, each project you only get one attempt, you'll be count for your attendance. Okay, so the projects are 10%. The two projects together 10%. All the notes you took is 30. Discussions are 10%, and homework together, all the homework together is 40% of your total grade. All right, here are the departmental homework grading rubric, and here are your standardized the standardized grading system. This outline right here is the same as what you see under the table of contents, okay, in D2L. So it tells you what homework or what topic we're gonna cover, what homework assignment is what homework assignment for that particular week. So please follow the timeline as close as you can. All right, let's take a look. Let me move this up a little bit. All right, attendance policy. This is very important. Okay, something called a no-show. That means that means you student never show up for class. So if you do not complete or submit the syllabus homework after this class begins, then you'll be marked as a no-show. That simply means that you never show up for class, which is okay. Okay, what's important here is if you do submit the syllabus homework, then that actually counted as a graded assignment. Therefore, you will actually be charged for the course. So what happened a lot of time is students submit the syllabus homework on the first week and never done anything, and then get dropped from the class. So basically student is like, I submit the syllabus homework, but this class is not for me, and I'm not going to continue. Well, because you submit that syllabus homework, that means a college can officially charging you, or charge you a financial aid for the class. Okay, so if you so that means if you submit this syllabus homework, you will get a grade for this class, even if you drop. If you drop the class, you get a W. So if you get a grade, a letter grade, okay, if you get a letter grade that is listed up here, if you get a letter grade, then the college can charge you or your financial aid for the class. So be very aware that you do want to take this class and you do want to continue. All right. So if you do not submit, then you will be dropped as a no-show, like you never come to class. No big deal. Okay. We'll just remove your name from the roster. If you do submit, okay, You are also bound by the following attendance requirement. You must log in and complete a graded activity for each week to be counted as present. Okay, you gotta complete at least one graded activity per week to be counted as present. Any student who failed to complete a graded activity for 2 weeks or 14 consecutive days will be dropped from the class with a W noted as excessive absence. Okay, so students who receive financial assistance to pay tuition and fees are required to repay their financial aid award in the event failure to attend the class or withdraw from the class before the 60%. Okay, so if you have questions about withdrawing, things like that, please contact the financial aid office. If you have any question about your financial aid, please contact the financial aid office. Okay, so because every student have a different type of aid, so I don't know what type of aid you have. All right, well, we'll talk about this right here, voluntary withdrawal from the course. So if you want to withdraw from the class, then you will get a W for it. So in a minute, I will actually show you, I will actually type out how you go, who you need to contact to withdraw from the class. All right, student with disabilities. Okay, if you do have a document disability and require accommodation, please contact the Dean of Student Service. He or she will provide guidance regarding to official documentation and or accommodation of needs. So if you do have a document disability, please contact the Dean of Student Service. All right, here are the academic dishonesty and honesty FARPA. The Family Education Rights and Privacy Act statements. Okay, basically is about your education rights is being protected. Okay, like your attendance, your grades is all actually being protected by the federal law. All right, so that's pretty much it for the syllabus. Let's go over this syllabus homework under the welcome week. Okay, so for the very first week of class, we got syllabus homework and we got introduction to your class. Okay, now I do want to kind of point this out. There are due dates for your homework, okay, and a note taken. Okay, but there's an end date. The end date is set at the end of semester, so you can make up. So let's say if you don't turn in, so let's say this week you only turning topic 9 homework, but not topic 10. Well, because the end date is set at the end of semester, that allows you to make up your missing homework assignment anytime you want. Okay, now same thing with the note taken. But if this week you did not turn in both of them, then you are actually, excuse me, if this week, if you do not turn in both homework and a note taken, then you'll be considered as absent for this week. Okay. But be very aware with the discussion. Discussion got to be turning on time. Okay. Discussion got to be turning on time. So you cannot make up your discussion. Cannot make up a discussion because I need the response so I can use it for the following discussion. But for anything, for homework and note taking, you can make it up at any time. Okay, before the end of the semester. I'm trying to find this. Let me find the project 15 to 16, I think. All right, there's a video for project 1. So I'll probably change this video. I'll probably make another one for y'all. All right, same thing. Project, you can make up the project. There's a due date, but if you didn't quite get a chance to do this big project, then you can actually try to make it up at the end of semester. All right. So for the welcome week, this homework syllabus got to be submitted by the end of the first week. Okay. So let me go over this with you. Please write the same answer as I'm going to give you. All right, question number 1. Consider the following question. It will be easier to write down the answer before entering inside the box. So a lot of times you're gonna see this instruction in other homework. That means it will probably be easier for you to write down all the answer before you enter them. All right. Please use graphical equation to enter answers. So whenever you see this instructions to get to your graphical equation, you click on the plus sign, click on equation, click on graphical equation. If you are watching this video on a mobile device, Mobile device does not have this plus sign because mobile device is not compatible with D2L because the screen is too small. So if you use a graphical, if you are using mobile device to do homework, you will never be able to use graphical equation. All right. So let me move this over. What is the best phone number to get in touch with you? So question number one has two parts. So every part, you got to insert the answer for every part. Try not to put both part answer under one graphical equation. So number one, what is your best phone number to get in touch with you? And I will only use this number to text you if you have missed 2 weeks worth of homework in a row. Okay, if you do not complete a graded assignment for 2 weeks in a row, I will text you and then trying to see what's going on. Another reason I will text you is probably regarding to registration of the following semester. Okay, that's only two reasons I would text a student. So once you put in your phone number to get in contact with you, click on insert, press enter, go to the next line, and then go back to the graphical equation. So the phone number you provided in number one is the cell. Tell me is it cell, work, or house phone number? So number two, is it cell, home, or work number? Okay, just let me know which one is which. Click on insert. So every time when you enter the answer inside this box, you will see the check mark. That means your answer is saved. So let's say if you cannot finish the homework in one sitting, you can simply just exit out of the D2L. Okay, do not submit. If you're not finishing, do not submit. Okay, you just simply exit out and then you can come back in. Then you will see the answer is saved. All right, number two, what are the best practice when using D2L? So I get all kinds of answer here, but I shouldn't because I'm going to tell you exactly what the answers are. The best practice, number one, use a computer or a laptop instead of mobile device. Okay, when you are actually using D2L. Number two, use Google Chrome. Google Chrome is the best, web browser is most compatible. Number three, computer or laptop got to have Word document. If you don't have Word document on your computer, then you can actually log into office.com and download, the Office, your Office 365. All right. Number four, please use graphical equation to enter answers when it's asking you to do so. All right. Question number three, what is the last day of class? Be very aware the last day of class is April 27, 2003. It's on a Thursday. It's not over weekend, it's on a Thursday. Number four, can you email your instructor using personal email? The answer is no, because a lot of times if you email me using a personal email, sometimes it goes into my spam box, okay, that I don't even know you email me. Question number five, how does student go about withdrawing from a class? Okay, so here is about who you need to contact. So you can just copy this down. You can contact the Enrollment Center directly at 843-921-6900, or you can contact the student service directly, telling them that you want to withdraw from the class, or you can contact your instructor. Okay, you can contact me using your student NETC email, detailed instant message, or you can just simply text me to my Google Voice number saying, hey, Mr. Chen, something is up. I need to withdraw from the class. Okay, so these are who you can contact, can assist you withdrawing the class. All right, what are the 4 types of graded assignments? Homework, discussion, note taking, and projects. What is the last assignment for the class? Project number 2 is the last assignment. Any student who failed to complete a graded activity for how many consecutive days will be dropped from the class with a W, noted as excessive absence? 14 days. Question number 9. All right, question number 9. I'm going to show you how to enter these symbols, okay? So use graphical equation, plus sign, equation, graphical equation. So I'm gonna slide over a little bit, okay? So you can see for number one, so there are 4 parts. Do not, if you enter all 4 parts under the same graphical equation, it will not even show up once you insert it, okay? That's why so 1 part, 1 insert. Number 1, how do you enter a fraction? There's a fraction bar, use a fraction bar. Do not use a slash. I do not count slash as a correct answer when you enter a fraction. Use a fraction bar, 16. All right, put a click on the bottom box, denominator, 52. The cursor in the denominator, I can use a right arrow key on the keyboard. I'm using a computer, so I got a keyboard, or I can simply click right next to the fraction bar, enter, space. All right, 4 over 52 times 3 over 51. So fraction bar, 4 over 52. Okay, multiplication sign is right here. So we're on the very first tab. Okay, top left, very top row, first tab. Times fraction bar, 3 over 51. Okay, comma. All right, 7 times 7 times 7. Oh, I made a mistake right here. I forgot. I made a mistake right here. 7 times 7 times 7, comma. So here I've actually meant 7 to the 3rd power. Okay, showing how to enter exponents. So you key in 7, and this is your superscript, exponent, 3rd power. Okay, insert, press enter, go to number 2. So go back to graphical equation. Okay, number 2. All right, the first one called the union sign, the next one called the intersection sign. Oh, so this is a mistake right here too. Some of these are, I copy and paste it, so maybe that's the reason why it didn't show up as good. All right, still on the first tab, union sign is right here, comma. Union, comma. Intersection is right next to it, comma, space. The next one is actually called X bar. It shouldn't just be an X, it's called X bar. So to enter X bar, you go all the way on the tab, the row on the very top, go to this one here. All right, selecting this right here. Has a little bar on the top of the box, and inside of it, you type in X. All right, the cursor is inside the box right now. So click outside of it to bring the cursor out. So it's not highlighted. So I use my right arrow key to come out of it, comma, space. The next one called sigma, Greek letter sigma. So Greek letter is right here, this tab. This is sigma, comma. The next one is a Greek letter called mu, mu, which is right here, comma. The next one is alpha, which is the first one, alpha, comma. All right, the last one is not equal to. So for not equal to, you go to the second tab on the top row, very top left-hand corner with the box with a slash over it. Click on that, and inside that box with a slash over it, press your equal sign. Okay, this is not an equal sign. This is an equal sign. You can use this equal sign or use an equal sign on your keyboard. Insert. Okay, comma. All right, number 3. First one is called Y hat. The little symbol on top of the Y is a hat, H-A-T, a hat. So I'm gonna go to this right here, this tab right here, this one. Okay, Y, put Y inside of it, Y hat, comma. The next one is P hat. Next one is Q hat. All right, the next one is subscript Z sub 0.01 over 2. So I'm gonna go back to the very first tab, tapping a letter Z, and do subscript. And then in the subscript, there's a fraction bar. 0.01 divided by 2. Okay. Press the right arrow key. I'm right next to the fraction bar. Press the right arrow key one more time. See, this line is longer, right? So now I'm putting the cursor next to what I just entered, comma. All right. Mu sub p hat. Okay, so the subscript mu. So go to the Greek letter, mu. Go back to the first tab, subscript. And we go to this tab for the p hat part, for the hat. And put a P in there. All right. So mu first, Greek letter, mu, then do subscript. And then after subscript, you come here and then tapping p hat. All right, comma. Now the next one is very long. Okay, we got fraction bar, subtraction, multiplication, big old square root. So let's give that a shot. All right, so number 4. All right, fraction bar, 341 over 1313. Come to the right, minus 2.326 multiply a big old square root. Square root is on the first tab right here. Inside the square root, there's a big old fraction. Numerator has 2 more fractions. 341 over 1313 multiply fraction bar 972 1313. Come down one more time in the very denominator 1313. There you go. Okay, so that's it for the syllabus homework. When you get done, please submit the quiz. So again, if you have questions or concerns about the videos you watch, or how to do some of the homework problems, okay, or how to do the project or discussion, please message me in D2L or text me or email me about your questions. Okay, so what a lot of students do is, if they're not quite sure whether their answer is correct or not, they simply write it down on a piece of paper and take a picture and email to me, and I can see, if you let me know, where the question is coming from, then I can, I can see it and let you know whether you're on the right track or not. Okay, so please let me know if you have any questions, and I will continue to reach out to you as the semester goes along. Okay, thank you so much for watching.